I thank the Minister for her detailed explanation. I'd like to pose 3 clarifications or further questions. The first is, you mentioned that there were most of the companies actually exit this watch list after a year. But I would like to know actually how many persistent offenders have we actually seen amongst the companies who've been on the watch list? Because this will actually inform us as to whether the sanctions are enough. I think this is helpful information for us to know. And then second is the balance of complaints and active surveillance that has been conducted by MOM. And the third is whether there are any GLCs who are currently on the watch list. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thank the member for her question. The third question first. I think the member wanted to know whether we have put any Temasek-linked companies on the watch list. The answer is no. Not because they were given any, special concession or treatment, but the proactive surveillance that we carried out did not pick them up. The second question, I think, is what is the balance between penalties and the balance between complaints and proactive surveillance. Actually, the proactive surveillance has brought us into more direct engagements with the companies. None of these companies would have been surfaced to our attention, if not for proactive surveillance. Their employees actually did not raise the concerns with us. And if you look at the complaints that were raised to MOM and the number of companies that we have scrutinized, I don't have the exact, figure with me. But based on my impression, also getting emails and reading all the complaints that were filed with our Labour Relations Department, I stand corrected, but actually I think our proactive surveillance has reached out to more companies. To the third question is that how many have not yet exited? They are in the minority. I would put it at less than 10%. And the reason why I don't give you a very specific number is because even if the company has exited from the watch list, it doesn't mean we stop watching them. We continue to watch them. And if they revert to the old patterns of hiring and we are concerned about their workforce profile again, then they can get put back into the watch list. Yeah. And sir, if I may, I should also answer Mr. Ang's earlier question. He said, why not take an even more proactive approach? The FCF watch list is the proactive approach. And I also said in my reply that we intend to engage an even wider group of companies for, to reshape their workforce profiles.